Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. So, Luce Cannon now realizes that he's an idiot. That all the stuff that he's been doing is goofy, it's incriminating, and that he's misleading other people with his behaviors. And he wants to come out and say he's done with all that. And he's looking for a change, and he wants people to, I guess, sympathize with him for all the things that he's done. He robbed, pistol whipped, stripped, and beat Marciano and Jay Reed outside of No Jumper. On numerous occasions, he done pulled the strap out, stripped people. He ran around and told the world how much he was a boogeyman. Is it kicking in now that they're going to give him a lot of time? Is he scared that Sharice is on her way out the door? Because she's not going to stick around too much longer. He doesn't understand this process. Any man that has done time in jail, they understand that a woman needs comfort. She needs attention. She wants love. She wants to feel that body. But a guy that, is trying to be something that he really doesn't want to live up to, which is a so-called gangster, and then you get in this situation, they don't understand the outcome. And I give Sharice a couple more months. Really. I really give her a couple more months before she fades off. Because honestly, the content that she's doing for Luce Cannon isn't benefiting her. It isn't helping her to get the exposure to level up. It's to keep Luce Cannon's clown show going on. And everybody watches Luce Cannon because they know he's a liar and he's a clown, a comedian. He doesn't understand that. Nobody cares about it at all. You out here portraying this image as this violent gangster while you threaten people on the internet, thinking that people care for you. He got addicted to these behaviors that only let the world know that he doesn't have common sense at all. He's a do-boy. Whatever person that he can get under and be a flunky for, that's the character of him. And now everybody can see it. You told everybody you was an enforcer for Big U. You told everybody you was an enforcer for Whack 100. And guess what? Usually the enforcers are flunkies. They're the ones that's looked at as do-boys. They're not looked at as bosses. They're not looked at as people that are really about their business. No. But I guess now that the, time has went by and it's been 5 months, and Sharice probably told him, man, I'm kind of tired of this. I'm tired of dealing with Whack, and I'm tired of dealing with your IBM bulls, and I'm tired of dealing with this stuff right here. It's a whole bunch of messy nonsense. It was all fun and games when Luce Cannon was home, because he could control everything out there in the streets and put that image on, and she could be home. But now she got to get active. And she also has a newborn baby, right? Whereas though that requires full, undivided attention. And Luce Cannon is handicapped being in jail. So she has to deal with him as a child as well, because he needs her. Answer the phone, make calls, send him money, get information from the lawyer, pay the lawyer. He can't do nothing. These are the things that men don't understand is the outcome when they out here portraying to be some gangster. They don't understand the outcome that this is what happens. They always want to say, my family, after they get in the situation. In this situation that Luce Cannon in, it's a serious situation. He already had domestic violence warrants, open charges. He got this RICO. He got the charge from no jumper coming, which is probably going to be another RICO. And the judge is listening to him every single day on a federally recorded phone, sending threats. They're going to hold him accountable accordingly. He's probably going to get the max. And you can't fool them by trying to change your tune now. They're not going for that. You didn't let them know that you had no sympathy for what happened outside of No Jumper. You had no sympathy for the RICO that you're arrested on. You had no sympathy for all the domestic violence that you was involved in. You let the court system know that you don't have any sympathy for your actions, who you hurt, who you affect. The court system does this every day. They see people every day, sentence people every day, convict people every day, lock people up every day. And when they see that you don't have any remorse for your actions, they really don't have concerns about how they handle you inside that system. Luce Cannon, it's too late, my guy. Yeah, it's too late. You asked for it, you shall receive. Be mindful of what you ask for, right? Because you really might get what you asking for. The boogeyman is getting the results of his behavior, and it's kicking in now. Sharice out here all alone. I'm sure on the phone, she done told him several times, I wish you were here. I wish I could hold you. These are the things that guys don't think about when they put themselves in this predicament. Sometimes people don't learn from a light lesson. They need a hard lesson. That's just how life is. Everybody's brain operates differently, but we all know right from wrong. Luce Cannon knew what he was doing was wrong, but he didn't care. They got a place for those type of individuals. They have a place for those type of individuals. This is why the system is designed to hold you if you don't know how to behave in society. Now, in some situations, the system is wrong. But in some situations, Some people just need to air out and understand. You've been violating, man. You've had numerous chances. After we seen what happened at No Jumper, Luce Cannon continued to threaten people on the internet. Continued without a care in the world. When they lock you in them walls and don't let you out, and you got somebody telling you when you can go to the shower, when you gonna eat, when you can use the bathroom, when you can get on the phone, when you can do everything. That there is a different type of living from when you on the street. It get real. But people, nobody's feeling sorry for you when you sending threats continuously to people in the world, and then you gotta sit down and suffer the consequences. Luce Cannon put himself in this situation himself. It's too late to cry, my man. It's too late to feel sorry. He says that some younger people came into jail and said they looked up to him. And when he does things, it makes them want to go out and do things from watching him. It took somebody to say that to you as a 42-year-old man to understand that. Something's wrong mentally with the brother. They say time will heal. We gonna see if this time heals Luce Cannon. Leave a comment down below how you feel about all the things that Luce Cannon displayed before he was arrested. How he would threaten people. His actions that we seen. Let me know. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And share this video. People, you are responsible for your actions. And sometimes, sorry and looking for sympathy just won't help. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.